What's this about then?
Well, they had their chance in January, on January the 15th, when Ken Rigby of the County Council said, we want to talk to you, we want to help you. Well, since then, he's been inundated with calls, right, along with his colleagues, and they've not responded. They failed survivors here in Nottingham of what they call historic child abuse. It's not historic, it's still going on, and we're here today on the eve of an announcement from the Goddard inquiry. They should really expect it today because we've sent them all an email asking what they're going to do. The days of lying to the BBC and ITV are gone. Right? We're not tolerating these lies that they support survivors. The support that we've had to date is survivors being taken to court with injunctions to silence them, and it didn't work. We're here today and we're not going to be silent, but we're going to wait and see what they have to say in response. If it's not on the agenda, then we're going to force it onto their agenda.
This is an appeal to any of the Nottinghamshire and Nottingham survivors. If you have any paperwork that has got to go into the Goddard inquiry, that has got to be collated and be prepared to go in. This is just an appeal. Anybody who'd like to get in touch with either Mickey Summers or the Nottingham CSA Action Group, East Midlands Survivors, Nigel O'Mara, we are taking this evidence and getting it prepared to go in before your testimony. And we urge people to come forward, whether or not they have gone to the police or not. This evidence needs to go into the Goddard inquiry, and we suggest that you take photocopies of anything you're passing over. Thank you very much.
At the start of today's meeting here at Nottinghamshire County Council, they're going to hold a minute's silence for people from the thing in France. Well, I asked Anthony May, the Chief Executive of the County Council, what about a minute's silence for Leon Mond, the recent Beechwood survivor who's no longer with us after being promised help by the councils. Their silence is still deafening, right? I'll be silent out of respect, but only respect for the fellow survivors who are no longer with us.
They're filming us, filming them, filming us, filming them. The one's really in control behind the glass, keeping an eye on what's going on.
What, the baby?
No.
failings of any organisation or institution deserves to be identified and dealt with appropriately. If there have been organised or institutional failings, then there needs to be accountability. And importantly, I'm prepared to make an unreserved apology to survivors if our council is found to have failed in our duty of care to children. Currently, there are a significant number of actions, both criminal and civil, that are underway. Operation Daybreak, which was launched by Nottinghamshire Police in 2011, is investigating over 100 criminal allegations involving more than 100 victims. Operation Xeris, investigating similar allegations in North Nottinghamshire, was launched in 2014. Children's homes should always have been places of safety, so harm in them of any kind is an appalling abuse of duty and trust. Anyone who was abused as a child absolutely deserves our sympathy and our support. From the outset, we've taken these allegations seriously and devoted a great deal of time and effort to look into them, supporting survivors and supporting the police investigations. The safety and well-being of children and young people in our care must be, and is, the highest priority. It is important to make clear that the landscape of the past bears no resemblance to that of the present. The safety and quality of care for such children is nowadays closely monitored and independently reviewed by Ofsted and our Children's Safeguarding Board. Sadly, there will always be individuals who seek to harm children, and so we, as a council, working with our partners, will do everything we reasonably can to protect children from them and keep children in Nottinghamshire as safe as they can be. My pledge to all survivors is that we will continue to do everything we can to support them and expose any wrongdoings in the past. We will not shy away from these allegations of historical abuse. We will work with the police to take our investigations wherever the evidence leads us, and we will leave no stone unturned. We're committed to helping to bring perpetrators to justice and ensuring professional standards are upheld. Please be assured that this council will do everything in its power to put right any wrongs of the past.
You need to go and say sorry to Mandy.
Okay, everybody, just to let you know, I'm just going to get you about 20 copies so that you'll have a few more extra, but I'm sure you'll want to practice.
Yes, we certainly do.
Thanks.
Thank
Okay,
you
I'll go
very
and
much.
get them now, Paul. Yeah? Thank you. Okay then, David, you on?
Well, I think what we've got for survivors today is that commitment from Nottingham County Council that they will do everything in their power to ensure that survivors will get the support that they need going forward, and that they will work with the Goddard inquiry as it comes here to Nottingham to ensure that we get the truth of the past and that the survivors' voices can be heard. That commitment today from the council leader was powerful. And not only was it powerful from Nottingham County Council, but it's even more powerful that it's followed by silence from Nottingham City Council.
Right. Excellent.
Absolutely.
You've made quite a lot of headway this year, haven't you? Just briefly.
We have.
You've
We
made an awful
brought
lot of
a
headway.
bunch of survivors together, so instead of them being isolated and shouting in the wilderness, we've moved them off the streets where no one was listening to them. We've taken them to the door of the Goddard inquiry. We're engaged with the PCC. We're holding the police to account on their current operations, and we're holding the council to account to maintain support for survivors today.
Excellent. Absolutely brilliant. I
Real
will catch up with
support.
you all later. I will catch up with you all and have a chat with you
The
later.
one good thing that we wait with bated breath is the promised support. It never came from the Kremlin at the City Council, but let's see if they want to honour their agreements that they proposed today in their statement. They gave it us before in January, and all we got was silence. Well, today the media and everyone is watching.
I think one of the most important things that came out of today also was the apology.
They apologised.
The apology from the council leader to those children that were failed in the past.
Excellent.
That is powerful.
Yes, that
I do
is.
hope they take that to their legal teams.
Yes, because an apology is almost like admitting something went wrong,
acknowledgement of
whatever it
wrongdoing.
was. Yes, whatever that.
Right now, let's just
Yes,
be grateful
yeah.
for the statement that we had.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is absolutely brilliant. But I will catch up with you later. So thanks.
you.
Thanks.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.